Reading Pioneers is proud to present The Incredible Claw by Karen Witt, illustrated by Aaron Pockett. On the muddy banks of a salty sea lived a crab called Clive, who was strong and free. Clive was charming, friendly, and chipper. He was a mud crab with only one nipper. His nipper was huge. His friends were in awe. In fact, his nipper was an incredible claw. Clive, with his claw, had once saved the day when a blubbery beast was afloat in the bay. A fisherman wanting crabs for his lunch stormed into the bay and snared a whole bunch. Thanks to Clive, the crabs were now free to frolic and dive and whirl in the sea. One hot summer's day, deep down in the bay, sea creatures swished and swirled as they played. Up on the surface there hovered a boat that silently anchored and sat there afloat. The air was salty, muggy, and still. The beast was back to get his fill. Norman Beerbellio was gruff and a grump. His belly was one big blubbery lump. He had eyebrows that tangled together as one, and a nose as red as the hottest sun. As the sun blazed down on Beerbellio's nose, he picked up a trap that he'd carefully stowed. It was made of wire, sturdy and strong. The trap was perfect. What could go wrong? Beerbellio was back to take the crown, to catch lots of crabs, and upturn his frown. I am the king of the sea, Beerbellio bellowed. Yes, that is me. He filled up the trap with scraps from his tea, then lowered it gently into the sea. Inside his boat the sun packed a punch, and deep below the crabs all smelt lunch. Snippy and Jenny followed the scent, gathering friends along as they went. There! Pointed Snippy. Oh, what a feed! But it's tangled inside some kind of weed. The crabs were keen and tucked into the feast, and fell for the plan of the blubbery beast. They scuttled in deeper and couldn't turn back. They were caught in the cage of Beerbellio's trap. This is a trap! Oh no! Jenny cried as the crabs were squished and squashed inside. They tried to snip and cut and crush, but the wire was strong, and it was all too much. Beerbellio sat in the sun with delight, planning his feast for dinner that night. Crab cakes, mornay and crab claws galore. Crabs for my tea. Give me more, more, more! He hauled up the trap. It was heavy and buckled. I've won this time, Beerbellio chuckled. Clive at that moment was swimming by. He spotted his friends, and he heard them cry. Clive, called Jenny, we're stuck in this trap. That blubbery beast, Beerbellio, is back. Clive came up with a clever plan to free his friends and be rid of that man. With the strength of his incredible claw, Clive made sure they were captives no more. Clive took the rope and looped it around the rusty old motor until it was bound. Scuttle, my friends, it's time for some fun. Beerbellio's days on this boat are done. Beerbellio saw he had crabs no more and spotted Clive with the incredible claw. Beerbellio hissed as the crab swam free, and his trap disappeared to the depths of the sea. With barnacled breath, Beerbellio wailed, gloomy and glum, that he'd yet again failed. He cursed and he cried, as he called it a day. Another trip where the crabs got away. He dragged up the anchor and pulled out the choke. The engine sputtered and blew up in smoke. Beerbellio was tossed right into the bay. His boat was sunk. Hip hip hooray! Beerbellio howled as he swam to the shore, declaring war on the crabs once more. He grabbed hold of the jetty with a strong grip when Clive darted in for one little nip. Beerbellio slumped on the shore, dripping wet, plotting to return with a trawler and net.
Thank you, Pioneers, for reading with us today to the book The Incredible Claw by Karen Witt. I'm interested in what you thought about the story, so leave a comment below and click the like button to show Karen your opinion of her awesome book. Beerbellio doesn't seem to quit. I'm curious to see what his plan is for the next book. You can find out more about Clive and Beerbellio by visiting Karen's website, theclawbooks.com, as well as her Instagram and Facebook pages, which are all linked below in the description box. If you have a book you'd like to be read on this channel, please send me an email, contact@readingpioneers.com, and we can turn it into the next read aloud. Also, don't forget to subscribe, again, click that like button, and share this video with your friends and family because it really does help out this channel a ton. Unfortunately, this is it for today. While waiting for the next video, you can check out the playlist over here of other inspiring and great reads for young pioneers. And below that is The Claw, the first book of this amazing series. Thanks again, readers, for joining us today, and until next time, I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye-bye.